welcome to a video. Today I'm going to show you my exact loadouts for Eidolons. So we have the Volt loadout. I changed my Volt's color so the shields are easier to see through. For example, here's my energy color. It's a light blue. It's really easy to see through at night. Then I have my Lenka, my Euphona, and my Skoliak, all ribboned. The Skoliak really can be anything. The Lenka is only if your chroma fucks up, etc., and you always want to have an Ardaza for your chroma. And the build for the Volt, actually, I don't know why, but I think I got rid of a Guardian set. Let's see. There you go. The build for your Volt is CP, speed drift for casting speed of shields, and then you want efficiency, duration, and then you want something to keep you alive. And Hunter's Adrenaline will keep you topped off with energy for the most part. It's pretty nice. And as far as arcanes go, you can really use whatever you want. I always run a nullifier and a guardian set.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
And the guardian really just keeps you alive, and the nullifier is if you don't trust your hero, which I don't trust any hero. So yeah, especially because lag and shit is an option. All right. Anyway, that's the Volt build. Here is Trinity. Trinity, same thing. All the weapons will most likely be the same, minus the chroma. Here's the Bless build. Same thing, Nullifier Guardian. And then we have Corrosive Projection. Always have Corrosive Projection unless you're playing chroma. And then you basically want 169% power strength and as much duration efficiency as possible. The power strength needs to be above 150%. I mean, you can really mix and match whatever you want. This is what works for me. It's really up to you. And I have one format, and that's literally just changed it. Okay. And here is... Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Here is the no forma hero. Same thing, Lenka, except I have my Sicarus. I wanted to try that on my hero, and it works pretty well. Here is the hero build, CP, and then you have survivability. And the difference between hero is you want 90 to 100% duration. See, I'm at 94, so I'm in the sweet spot. That's the only thing you have to have. And it's min-max, and it works really well. So, that's how I do it. And I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but yeah. Anyway, I run Arcane Guardian. I normally run Rage, just because I'm playing hero. If I fuck up, then why the hell should I have Nullifier? Alright, and here's Chroma. Now, you can use whatever you want to buff. You can use a Glaive, you can use a Serrata, you can use, what's it called? Haiku Prime, Coal Star, any of that. Any of that's real good. Here's the Serrata build. It's pretty much just you want to get yourself to max buff in one throw, and you can do this with a Trinity buff, so here it is. And then here is the Lenka build. Some people run it a little bit different. This is how I run it. I run it with crit chance, multi-shot, my Riven, and there's my Riven, CC, CD, multi-shot, oh, and negative zoom. And here's the Riven I was running before, which is a multi-shot, CC, negative zoom as well. These two Rivens are very pricey. This one is probably about 3 to 4K, and this one is an unknown number because there's not many on the market. You always want to have a fire rate mod. You can run a speed trigger if you want. I think Vile is better. The negative damage really doesn't shine. And normally you wouldn't run a Serration, but honestly, I didn't really know what else to put there, so this is just what I run. It one-shots limbs, no problem. And with my Riven, I don't even need a combo multiplier. So there's that. You could also swap out Hammer Shot, but you see it's a Y. So I can't really do that. I couldn't put like an electricity mod in there, etc. Couldn't put a Stormbringer in there. Alright, and then of course you want to run, your Ardaza Kavat, and here is the build for Chroma. I run Rage Nullifier. You could run Avenger, you can run Guardian, you can run whatever you want. Just make sure you have, some Arcanes in here. And if you don't have Arcanes, then you'll make it work. The only thing that I would recommend is you unlock the Exilus slot, put a couple more formas into it, and put a Power Drift, and you'll get max power strength. I personally was just too lazy, didn't want to form him again. This is what I run. The only reason some people run a narrow-minded, I prefer not to, for the reason of I like to give my buff away to my Trinity sometimes, especially running 4 caps, so they can help me do breaks, etc. Alright, anyway, we're going to roll back over here to the operator. I'm just going to walk for whatever reason. If you are running Volt, Trinity, or Hero, you can run Matarai. This is what my Matarai tree looks like. The most important thing is don't put anything into this. Only unlock it to get to Void Strike, and you want this maxed out. Alright? Now, if you're going to be running Volt, Hero, and Trinity, you really don't need to worry about unbinding this one and this one. As far as unbinding, let's see, the Generic Focus tree. You really want to get Void Siphon and Void Flow. It's very important to unlock those first, as they'll make you be able to charge more efficiently. Let's see, which one was it? Void Flow is more important than Void Siphon, as you should pad while you're invisible if you need energy on your operator. Another good note is the Unaru, I think it's Basilisk Scales, yes, the armor for your operator. This is very important. You should definitely run this. It's nice. Or get it as soon as possible. And the Naramon Mind Sprint is very important. This is really nice quality of life. Alright, so this is, again, this right here is for Volt, Trinity, and Hero. And again, the Trinity, if you watch my other videos, can run Generic or whatever the hell. It's kind of like the freebie roll. It's not easy to charge in that roll, so I recommend on a 4 cap running Zen. But if you're not comfortable, Matarai. Alright, and as far as the Chroma goes, we'll make this primary, and you want to be on an R. This is very important, Naru Wisp. Here's the thing about Chroma. As long as you have this maxed out, nothing else matters. Nothing. You just want this maxed out. Once you have an Naru Wisp maxed out, you can Chroma. As long as you have a Lenka with a very good Chroma build, and Arcane Rage, or Arcane Avenger, or both, or a Lenka Ribbon. I recommend a Lenka Ribbon. It's probably the easiest route to go. They're not that expensive. You know, I haven't been in the market for a while, but when I was playing it, it was like 1 to 2K for a decent one. You should just do that. Okay. Let's see. And now we'll go to amps. I was using this for some other shit, but you're going to want to use this amp. This is a Schwank Prism, Shraxton Scaffold, Lower Embrace. You can make a 3-2-3 as well, whatever works for you. You really want to focus on the secondary fire right here, as it does 7.5k damage and is multiplied very heavily by Matarai, Void Strike, and Inaru Wisp. It's very good. So that'll be your middle mouse button to fire that off. You hit a Eidolon with a 10 to 20x multiplier, and you can one-shot them on a crit with an Inaru Wisp. So keep that in mind. And I have Virtuous Fury on this amp. Virtuous Fury on status effect gives you raw damage output. More damage. Okay, and as far as Operator Arcanes go, let's see. Magus Vigor, Magus Nourish. The only thing I can recommend other than Magus Vigor, I don't have a set right now, is Magus Husk. Magus Husk is apparently more efficient. I had them made, I sold them, but you're welcome to try them. Anyway, that should be it. There's my big Iron Hand sculpture statue, and that's about it. If you need any help or have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment, and good luck hunting.